What's going on, everybody? Bearded Brewer. Super Bowl Sunday. It's a beautiful 33 degrees outside. No snow, but it is, however, a wonderful day to brew some beer. So I figured, what better way to root on the Carolina Panthers and Cam Newton than to brew a beer? So what we got going on here is we're going to do a Ballast Point Grapefruit Sculpin clone. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to save Mike Dean's from the Dean's List Old School IPA for later on in the month. I figure it's kind of a special beer, special kind of guy. I think it needs a little more attention than what I'm going to give this one today, for it is Super Bowl Sunday. Alright, what we got here, let me turn you around. We have the hot liquor tank set at 151 degrees. So we're at 142. 21 gallons of hot water. Just getting at it. As you can see there, 21. Never really did look to see if those are pretty close. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says 140. I think it's probably pretty close, but I don't go by those. We go by the PIDs, temperature controllers. So that's where we're at. As soon as we get up to about 150 degrees, we're gonna put the grain into the mash tun. She's empty now. It's 13 pounds. 13 pounds of 2-row. 0.25 Digman's Cara 20. And then half a pound of Caramel 20. So it shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to do probably, I'd say, well, we'll go with the 60 minutes on the mash. Do a rest. About 168, 170 degrees. Knock that sugar conversion down. Get as much of that deliciousness as I can. And then I'll probably boil for about an hour. I'd say about 90 minutes. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably collect. I got about a 2-gallon void in the bottom of my boil kettle. So try to collect about, I'd say, 8.5 to 9 gallons, maybe a little bit less, but we'll see how it goes. So that's where we are right now, and when we get to that point, I'll bring you back. Alright guys, we're back. We are at 151 degrees in the liquor tank. I've already added the grain. I'm going to try something a little bit different. I've been watching some people put the grain in first and then fill it from the bottom. So I don't know exactly how that's going to work out, but we'll give it a shot. So what I'm going to do is, based on the 1.50 quarts or 1.5 quarts to grist or to grain ratio, I got about, I'm going to round it up, I got 14 pounds. So it's 13 pounds of the 2-row, and then half a pound, and then quarter of a pound. So 3/4 rounded up, that's 14 pounds times 1.50. For all you smart people, that's 21 quarts. Divide that by 4, because there are 4 quarts in a gallon. I think so. We come out with 5.25. So I'm sitting right at 21 in my hot liquor tank. That'll take me down to, what is that, 16? 20.75. Alright guys, we're back. We are at 151 degrees in the liquor tank. I've already added the grain. I'm going to try something a little bit different. I've been watching Some people put the grain in first and then fill it from the bottom. So I don't know exactly how that's going to work out, but we'll give it a shot. So what I'm going to do is, based on the 1.50 quarts or 1.5 quarts to grist or to grain ratio, I got about, I'm going to round it up, I got 14 pounds. So it's 13 pounds of the 2-row, and then half a pound, and then quarter of a pound. So 3/4 rounded up, that's 14 pounds times 1.50. For all you smart people, that's 21 quarts. Divide that by 4, because there are 4 quarts in a gallon. I think so. We come out with 5.25. So I'm sitting right at 21 in my hot liquor tank. That'll take me down to, what is that, 16, 20.75. Alright guys, just got done getting the mash all ready here. So give you a quick little look, take a little sip. Not like a beer on Super Bowl Sunday at 10-something in the morning. There you go. We are rocking and rolling. So what I'll do is circulate that, get it up to 152 degrees. Once we get to 152 degrees, we will mash for 60 minutes. And once we get to that point, well, we'll figure something else out to do, so stay tuned. Alright guys, just got done getting the mash all ready here. So give you a quick little look, take a little sip. Not like a beer on Super Bowl Sunday at 10-something in the morning. There you go. We are rocking and rolling. So what I'll do is circulate that, get it up to 152 degrees. Once we get to 152 degrees, we will mash for 60 minutes. And once we get to that point, well, we'll figure something else out to do, so stay tuned. Alright guys, just got done getting the mash all ready here. So give you a quick little look, take a little sip. Not like a beer on Super Bowl Sunday at 10-something in the morning. There you go. We are rocking and rolling. So what I'll do is circulate that, get it up to 152 degrees. Once we get to 152 degrees, we will mash for 60 minutes. And once we get to that point, well, we'll figure something else out to do, so stay tuned. Alright, just to show you we ain't messing around here. Look at that beautifulness. It's a little light. I expected it to be a little bit darker, but at the same time, when you get a dark bottle, can you really tell what color it is? So, anyway, there's where we're at. 151 degrees still in the hot liquor tank. We're at 140 degrees coming out of the mash tun. So it's coming out of the mash tun, going into the pump, out of the pump, into the bottom of the coil, around it at 151 degrees, back out of the coil, in to where it is. Look at that. Whoa. It's just beautiful. Alright, so what we're going to do once we get to 151 degrees, we stabilize between the mash tun and the hot liquor tank. Then we're mashing. Mash for an hour. Cheers. It's me again. Alright, got something to show you real quick. It's pretty damn clear. So, I went ahead and started the timer. That's pretty close. It's fluctuating between 151 and 149, 150 range. So as you can see, start the timer. So we'll give her an hour. Alright, we are done with the mash. 1 hour. There you go, 1 hour. So now what we're doing is we're bringing the liquor tank up to 170 degrees for our last rest for 10 minutes. So she's looking pretty damn good. So what we'll do is, like I said, go to set for 170. Once we get the mash temperature up to 170 degrees. Actually, I think what we'll do is, once we get the hot liquor tank up to 170 degrees, then we'll start introducing the beautifulness to the mash tun to stop the process. So as soon as we get to that point, we'll let her roll for about 10 minutes, and then we'll start transferring over to the boil kettle. Sun's starting to come out. Quick little look. There you go. Beautiful Ohio. Alrighty, here we go. We are all done. We are now in the process of transferring that delicious wort. Into the boil kettle. Have to slow that down a little bit. Probably gonna have to slow that down a little bit. So, what we're doing here, we're coming out of the mash tun, going down into the pump, slowly trickling and collecting that deliciousness over into the boil kettle. Over here, we're coming out of the hot liquor tank, going into the pump, going out of the pump, into the bottom of the coil, around the coil, and back through the top into the mash tun, giving ourselves a beautiful wash. So basically by doing this, all we're doing is we're taking 172, 173, which actually, we can shut that off. So right at 173 degrees, so it's nice. It's cleaning out my beautiful coil. So, quick little peek in there so you can see the coil. So we're cleaning her out so it's not all boogered up for next time. So there you go. As soon as we collect the wort, we'll start the boil. Alright, we're back. Sorry, I turned on the radio because I don't want to get any licensing infringements, and then you won't be able to watch the video at all. It'll be mute. So, what we have now is I've transferred 8.5 to 8 3/4 gallon of wort, or beautiful deliciousness, into the boil kettle. As you can see, we're at 195 degrees. And you can tell we're getting ready to rumble. So, with that being said, I'm gonna have to go get the hop schedule. I know it's Cascade Chinook, Simcoe, and Amarillo. So whenever we get up to the boil, we do the first hop addition. We'll come back to you. Alright, so real quick here before we get going again. We are boiling. I just found out that my temp probe that I had to replace the last time that I brewed is off about 10 degrees. So I have not, I'll make that 12 degrees. As you can see, look, it says 200. I've got the element at 80%. So boiling's what, 212? So 200 is 12 degrees off from boiling, and we're boiling. So I didn't go in and do the adjustment on the damn controller. So I'll have to do that for next time. Lesson learned. Alright, so real quick, here's what we got. We got half an ounce of Chinook at 60 minutes, half ounce of Cascade at 20 minutes, half ounce of Chinook at 20 minutes, half ounce of Cascade at 5 minutes, half ounce of Chinook at 5 minutes, 1 ounce of Amarillo at flame out, and half an ounce of Chinook at flame out as well. And then it's 1 ounce Cascade at dry hop, 1 ounce of Simcoe, and 2 ounces of grapefruit peel. I think it's like 5 days or whatever before I'm ready to bottle, and I don't bottle. It goes in kegs. So anyway, I want to head for a 75-minute boil. I collected about 8 3/4 gallons, a little over a half, maybe not quite 3/4. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I didn't pull a pre-boil gravity. We'll do one before, see how close we are. I think this one calls for a 1.065. Might be pretty close. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this boil going, and then we'll see how everything else goes. Maybe I'll bring you back and we'll do the hop additions just real quick. I don't want to make this damn video very long, but I do it for you. Alright, first hop addition, 60 minutes, half ounce Chinook. Ready? There you go. Yummy. Yummy. Next one is 20 minutes. See you then. Alright, we are 25 seconds away from putting half ounce of Cascade, half ounce of Chinook at the 20-minute mark. Smells delicious. Gotta love this homebrew shit. Thank you, Jimmy Carter. I'm gonna give you a little quick look. Smells good. Alright, so the next one is going to be at 5 minutes. So at 5 minutes we're going to do half ounce of Cascade, half ounce of Chinook. 15 minutes I'm going to go ahead and add the yeast nutrient and put in the Warflock tablets. So we'll see you. Alright, we're at 5 minutes. Gotta ignore the little kids. 5 minutes. Half ounce Cascade, half ounce Chinook. Wow. It smells delicious. I gotta tell you, I'm very excited. Can't wait. Next one's going to be 1 ounce of Amarillo and then ½ ounce of Chinook. Alright, we're at the end. 1 ounce of Amarillo. ½ ounce of Chinook. Boil those over. Let that sit. Alright, so here we go. We're now putting that sumbitch in a. There she is. So, you can see that. 70 degrees. $198. That's pretty good. So 6, 4, be 4.5 gallons. Alright, guys and gals. If there's any gals, and it's all guys, but that's cool. Alright, we are officially done with Super Bowl brew day. I think I'm going to call it Super 50 IPA. So what's going to happen now is I'll go ahead and finish collecting the wort, get about 5 gallons. I've already got a starter going. Did 1,000 milliliters with 75 grams or 75 grams of dry malt extract. Give me a gravity about 1.043, which is right around where you need to be. So yeast is nice and happy. The starter is doing delicious. We got I'm sitting about 75 degrees coming out of the counterflow chiller, so we'll be pretty ready to go. So what we'll do is we'll come back, we'll give this a little taste test here in about 4 weeks, and we'll go from there. This is Bearded Brewer. Thanks for watching. Go Panthers.